Hey everybody, it's Joe here at the Risi Food Company, and today we decided to make up our version of a Baked Ziti Arabiatta. I was talking about the Arabiatta on some of my other posts, and simply the word Arabiatta means angry. But in essence, what it means, it's going to have some heat to it. So you're not going to get angry once you eat it. You're going to love it. So what we got going on here today is I've got my noodles already cooking, and we browned off some sausage that we had, and I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit more garlic oil and a couple of our spoonfuls of our sauce. Get that stirred up, and while the pasta is cooking, we're going to add a little bit of the pasta water to the sauce mixture, which helps not to make it runny, but believe it or not, you'll have all that starchy goodness from the pasta adding in to the sauce. And when you drop your pasta in here, it's going to make a mouth-watering concoction that you're going to love. So let that get going here and heat that sauce up, and it should match right up with when the pasta is done. There's a saying in Italian that says la pasta non aspetta la salsa, which means the pasta can't be waiting for the sauce to be ready. Sauce in essence is a condiment, so the condiment needs to be ready to go for when the pasta is done. We're going to cook it al dente, so there's going to be a little bit of bite to the noodle. They say it's al dente means to the tooth, which means that there's going to be a little bit of a bite to it. We got our sauce cooking up nice. Boy, does that smell good. I wish there was smell-o-vision. If there was some smell-o-vision, you'd be loving this right now. Some more to stir up this pasta. It is almost done. I'm going to add just a little bit more pasta water, because we don't want it too dry. And then we're going to top this pasta off with a little bit of Belgioso ricotta. We're going to add some fresh ground mozzarella and provolone mix. We're going to bake that off in my uni, and it's only going to take a minute, because that's all it takes. All right, pasta looks ready, sauce is ready. We've got 6 ounces or 3 ounces of pasta that we're going to add to this. Let that sauce, a little bit more water in there. Now let it start boiling. And what you're going to notice is the noodles are going to actually infuse with the sauce. And that's what makes a pasta and sauce combination fantastic. Did you ever just get somewhere and the sauce is on top of the pasta, and the pasta is sitting there and it's all white and pasty, and there's usually a puddle of water underneath it? It's lousy. It's garbage. You know what you do with that? You throw it away. Now we're going to add some of the ricotta cheese to it. Look at that bubbling. If you could smell this, I'm telling you, you guys would be going crazy. Throw some mozzarella or some ricotta cheese in there. Look at that. You like ricotta? Belgioso's is fantastic. We love it here. Use that stuff on everything. It's like Frank's Red Hots for Italians. We put that in everything. Now that we got that semi-mixed, I'm going to throw a little bit more of the Flatiron Pepper Company. This is their Dark and Smokey mix. I love this. These guys are fantastic. If you've never used them, great stuff. Hit that with a little bit of that. And this, folks, is when it gets to be arrabbiata, because that pepper brings some heat. I'm going to go ahead and put this in our container here. All right, just like that. And now we're going to add some beautiful provolone mozzarella blend. That's right. We're not playing around. We're going for the jugular on this one. The uni's warm. It's ready to go. Take this sucker and put it in here. And watch that stuff start melting. Let me spin that. It's bubbling. You can see it bubbling in there already. This is going to be it's going to be a beautiful thing. We're going to love this. You're going to love this. Used to be a restaurant back here in Youngstown called Loop Happens. The old man, his saying was, "You're going to love it." Get this going. Nice and creamy, nice and cheesy. You got the ricotta. You've got the 2 blended cheeses on top. So it's, in essence, this is like a 4-cheese pasta dish. It's just going to be glorious. Look at that. Take that. And we've got some Belgioso Romano. And Romano cheese is the undisputed heavyweight and the sharp cheeses. You gotta put this on there. Let's just shove that on there. Let's make it nice and cheesy. If you're lactose intolerant, this is not gonna be for you. A little garnish of some fresh basil. Another drizzle of some garlic oil. And folks, this right here is the Risi Food Company's Baked Ziti Arabiatta.